We are a community benefit society. We set up in 2012 off the back of a funded project by Cultivate. So the history of the organisation, Cultivate started in 1988 to try and benefit the local food economy. So we had sort of nearly 2 decades of work through Cultivate, which culminated in 2012 with a 3-year funding bid to set up community gardens in Newtown and 2 other locations in Powys. And off the back of that 3-year funded project, Cultivate as an organisation was set up to take on the food growing element of Cultivate.
So Cultivate as a co-op allows us to do several things. It gives us a strength and resilience, but it allows us to work with individuals who are members who can contribute to Cultivate as an organisation, and it also allows us to work with our producers and suppliers, and they can become members in their own right, and they can also contribute towards the organisation of Cultivate as well. And it allows us to have that sort of connectivity between directors, members as individuals, and members as organisations. Cultivate works in 3 main areas. It's got the community garden, where we do courses and have got our own growing site, and also a bungalow and storage, and we do other things around there as well. We've worked with Wales and West at the Extra Care Centre in Newtown, where we do community engagement, and we also manage a garden for them. And we've also got the shop in the market hall here.
As I mentioned earlier, came from a fully funded 3-year project, Get Growing by Cultivate. So in 2015 that funded completely ended, and we were obviously building up to that point and trying to look at ways of creating capacity so that we didn't just fall over an edge. So we went from 100% funding, and now I think we're at about 17% grant funded as an organisation, which sounds very impressive, but we do heavily rely on volunteer support in order to make that function. So everything we try and do, we try and build in a little bit of capacity to help support the organisation, because we're so aware that a lot of what we do is supporting community and supporting volunteers, so we want to make sure we can continue to do that as a kind of a duty of care, really, for the people that we work with.
PAVO have been helping Cultivate in 4 different areas. So they've been helping us with getting ready for GDPR and also implementing GDPR as well. We've been doing business planning with a mentor called Norman, and he's been coming in to help us look at the way we might plan for the expansion of Cultivate in the future. We've had help via Nick Venti regarding action planning. And finally, we've been working on policies, so looking at what we've got and any changes we may need to make to update them in the future.
And we're trying to engage more people in local food through education. So we've done a lot of work in schools with youth groups, various different organisations, in terms of providing them with either just the facilities in terms of the venue that we have at the community garden, but also in training in horticulture, in key skills, woodworking, various different things. So we're trying to support as many kind of local producers as possible. Volunteering is a massive part of the organisation, and it's something we were very keen to continue. So when people volunteer for all different reasons, so whether it's kind of health benefits or the support network, the socialisation, and it's about creating that sense of community. And again, in the shop we have volunteers, and hopefully we can help with work experience, with gaining confidence and skills, and just bringing people together.